Check 1 2. Okay, you're doing it now? Okay. I need to get for my partner. Get ready. Okay. How long has it been live for? Does anybody need the YouTube link? I'm just practicing. We're doing great. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, perfect. And then where should we hide the...
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If I could have you find your seats, the ceremony will begin shortly.
Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us today on this beautiful Friday afternoon. Each of you are special to this wonderful couple, and I know Daniela and Austin don't mind if I speak for them and say your presence here today means the world to them. For those of you who haven't met me, my name is Amber Dalton, and I'm Daniela's best friend. Sorry. I'm honored to get to officiate this ceremony on behalf of the Church of Nome. Before we get started, I did want to go through a few pre-fight checklists with you. For the safety and enjoyment of everyone today, please ensure your seats are up in the upright position and locked, and that all your personal electronic devices are safely stowed away and in airplane mode until the ceremony concludes. Our event today is being professionally recorded by our lovely photographer and videographer team, as well as being live streamed for our loved ones who couldn't make it today. Once our ceremony has concluded, you may resume using your personal electronic devices. Then we will get squared away with a snack and beverage service. Take a half. Before we get started, I wanted to pause for a moment, here for all of us, but especially for Daniela and Austin, to take a deep breath, slow down, and enjoy this beautiful day for the two of you have created, for all of us here, and everybody who couldn't be here. Daniela, Austin, you two have spent the last 6 years learning each other's ins and outs, learning the best way to love one another, and how to share your life together. You already share laughs, tears, meals, inside jokes, custody of little Apollo, and amazing friends and family. And in just a few short minutes, you'll get to share tax liabilities with the U.S. government. Marriage isn't easy, but I know you two are ready. As a flight test engineers, you two already practice one of the most vital skills to a strong marriage every day: crew resource management. For those of you who aren't familiar with CRM, is the use of all resources to effectively accomplish a mission and minimize errors. In marriage, the goals and challenges may look a little different than your day jobs, but the process is similar. Most days, you two will be able to use those skills to bolster each other's weaknesses and achieve things neither one of you could have achieved alone. Sometimes, challenges or emergencies may pop up that require you to both drop everything and tackle the issue together. In those times, each of you will have a role to play. Each of you will have a solution you think is right, but both of you will have a voice to make sure nothing gets missed. Remember, it's not Austin versus the problem, Daniela versus the problem, or Daniela versus Austin. It's the two of you versus the problem together. Each time you practice this skill, good times and bad, you'll debrief and learn and strengthen your bond even further. With that, I'd like to hand over the microphone to you two to speak about your love for one another.
Austin, January 21st, 2020 will be a day I will always remember. On that day, I was driving to my first day of work in the middle of the desert, where my only goal was avoiding hitting the desert tortoises and making it to work on time, which I did not. I don't know if I've ever fully explained to you why this day mattered so much to me, and not only because it's the day we met. When I looked into your blue eyes and heard the fighter jets soaring overhead, I had the indescribable feeling of knowing. Feeling that a familiarity that I never knew before. But now I know it was that I knew I loved you. In my gut, it said, it's you. It's finally you. Oh, okay. And from that moment, you proved that gut feeling right. You knew how to handle my sass and dish it back so quickly, and to my dismay. You made me feel smarter every day by teaching me fun facts or showing me YouTube videos. You helped me become a functional adult by refinancing student loans and learning what a credit score was. And yes, I still owe you a car with the money you saved me. But what I'm most grateful for is that you made me fall in love with living again. When we met, I had wounds that I didn't want to heal. And after the first couple of years of us dating, those wounds reopened after another loss. But you never gave up on me. You loved every version of me without question. You learn to read my mood by just looking at me, even with insane RBF. And for some people, that's resting Baroni face. The others, it's resting bingo face. You always supported me and gave me grace for everything we endured. And now we are finally here, swimming in social anxiety in front of our loved ones. And now I can finally share my vows to you. I vow to always have an emergency coffee fund in our budget. I vow to keep learning with you and share my own fun facts sometimes. I vow to be your home, your best friend, and your #1 supporter. And lastly, I vow to support your hobbies as long as it doesn't make us go bankrupt. I am so undeniably proud of every version of you and the versions yet to come. I know my mom would be just as proud as the man I chose to marry. I don't know what I did to deserve a love like yours, to be known so fully. But I will work hard every day to make even the infinitely ordinary days feel extraordinary. And I will always continue to choose you in our life together. Always, every time.
Good.
Okay. Daniela, bingo, or your legal name, Danila Bean Frappuccino. By now you know very well that I'm not normally very gushy because I get really embarrassed to tell people about how much they mean to me. I thought you were going to cry and I was going to make it through this easy. Okay, I figured now is probably the best time to tell you how much you mean to me, and I'm sorry if I make you cry or myself cry, I guess at this point. I distinctly remember the moment that I knew you were the one I wanted to spend forever with. It was just a few weeks after we met in 2020, which was really convenient because COVID was about to make us spend a lot of time together. Our new friend David, who is in the audience today, hi David, who he had also just met, asked us to wake up early on a Saturday morning, drive 3 hours away to San Luis Obispo, load all of his worldly possessions in your SUV, and then drive back. At the time, you were the only two friends I had because I just left all my friends and family back in Texas. I was being asked to trust you, to not kill me, and worst of all, to wake up early on a Saturday. So of course I wanted to say no. Before I could even get a word out, you accepted for both of us. And not only that, you started jumping for joy. You began your trademark giggling. I've never met anybody like you who finds so much joy in helping others and in the somewhat mundane. And after I saw how happy you were in that moment, I knew I had to do whatever it took to get you to giggle like that again. So since then, Daniela, I've learned how much genuine love you feel for everybody that you meet. You're fiercely loyal. You love seeing people smile as much as I do. You show me that love every day when you're actually interested in whatever stupid topic that I'm obsessed with, even when I've told you probably more than you wanted to know. Whenever I have an idea for something that I'd like to try, you've never asked me, that's dumb, why would you want to do that? But, okay, what do we got to do to make that happen? When we first met, I was too embarrassed to share the things that I liked with you, for fear of driving you away. And not only did you embrace them, but you forced me to show them to you. So during COVID, like I mentioned, we had a lot of time together to get to know each other. Daniela insisted that she had to drive across town every single day so she could be with me during every single moment of my playthrough of Persona 5 Royal. For the 90 of you in the audience that don't understand how insane this is, this game is single player, and it takes about 90 to 120 hours to finish. Daniela insisted that I was not allowed to play it when she was not there, so that she could follow the plot. So Daniela, nothing compares to the joy I feel when I hear your giggle, when I make you laugh so hard that you snort, or when I get to see your face light up when we get to take care of the people that we love. I promise that I'll do everything I can to protect your smile. I promise that I'll always be here for you when the weight of the world feels like too much. I promise when you have a problem, I'll try and solve it alongside you. I promise to always make you a vanilla iced latte, even in the winter when it's really cold and even though we have other flavors. I love you so much, and I'm excited to spend forever with you.
Daniela, Austin, thank you so much for sharing your beautiful vows. You two clearly care deeply for one another. I want each of you to know that your love does not live in isolation. Your love is not only a bond between you two, but the bond between you and all those who've chosen to surround you. And in turn, we, their friends and family, have the responsibility to nurture this couple and support their love. By offering our care, respect, and joy, and affection, we support Daniela and Austin in their journey, not just today, but for the rest of their lives. So I'd like to ask everybody to join me in saying "we do" to Daniela and Austin, a promise to make sure they feel the same love for us as they do each other. Do you, the family and chosen community of the family, promise to love and cherish these two for who they are? Do you promise to help them laugh, challenge them to grow, and offer your love and guidance in times of need? Thank you, everyone. Daniela, Austin, I think we've demonstrated the love that's here today, but federal regulations do require a witness statement of verbal intent. So I will be asking each of you a few questions just to ensure we are in full compliance. Daniela, do you take Austin to be your husband? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect forsakingly and holding others until him forevermore?
I do.
Austin, do you take Daniela to be your wife?
I do.
Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her for forsaking all others and holding only onto her forevermore?
I do.
Daniela, Austin, you each chosen rings for one another that are unique to your chosen partner to reflect your love you feel for them. Your rings are special and they are made a precious commitment to wear them. Your wedding ring is a circle, a symbol of love, never ending, that seals the vows you have made for each other. Daniela, please place a ring on Austin's hand and repeat after me. As a sign of my love,
As a sign of my love,
that I have chosen you
that I've chosen you
above all else, with this ring,
with this ring,
I thee wed.
I do wed.
Okay. Austin, please place the ring on Daniela's left hand and repeat after me. As a sign of my love,
As a sign of my love,
that I have chosen you
that I have chosen you
above all else,
above all else,
with this ring,
with this ring,
thee I wed.
you are loved.
And now, the power vested me in the Church of Gnomes and the state of California, it is my honor and privilege to pronounce you husband and wife. Go forth and live each day to the fullest. You may christen in this marriage with a kiss.
So talk to me till my ears bleed. Walk me through your theories. Always, every time. Always, every time. You come on. Let's get moving. If something goes wrong at all, we'll get through it. Always, every time. Always, every time. You know I'm always down. I just like to complain. All the things I don't like, are the things I can't change. Didn't mean to make her sad. She said no one really talks like
All right, everybody, I got a few quick announcements.
something that I haven't met before. You are something real. You're something real, so real.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few minutes, we will begin our complimentary snack and beverage service. You may now use your personal electronic devices and get up and move about the venue. If you could please all make your way inside to the cocktail lounge to your right so that we can begin the process of setting the space up for dinner.